We officially hit 1 million fans on Instagram. How cool is that? That's so cool!
Wait, hold on.
Really?
Hold on.
Really?
Wait a second. Wait a minute.
Okay,
Okay, we excited, but
seriously.
not about
What?
confetti.
Y'all know I'm from Compton. Y'all need to tell me about
Sorry,
the
Lonnie.
cannon, okay?
Shut up, Lonnie.
Seriously, but we just want to say thank you to all of our fans for helping us get there. Isn't it? What? Why are you laughing? It's in my
Get it out
hair,
of
isn't
here.
it?
Please look at our teacups. Like,
Now we don't have
like,
water.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I have one in my teacup, too.
Fun. I love
Oh, my
confetti.
gosh.
I know.
Yes. But
So how does it feel, you guys?
I can't believe.
Isn't this amazing?
This is a big deal. I think it's a big deal, especially because it happened on our premiere day. Like, you
Yeah.
guys showed up and showed out, and you showed us so much love. And it's really important, you guys, again, because, you know, now we're interactive. So when, you know, we're actually having Girl Chat, get on there, log on. Yeah,
And we have
the
best
following.
fans, hands down.
We
Like,
really
I
do.
love that our fans get us. I can go on Alani's page, throw a shade grenade, and people are like, ha ha ha, Jeannie, you're so funny. And I'm like, us.
Well, speaking of social media, if you watched the show yesterday, you saw me clap back live to a comment at the end of the show. Actually, you may not have seen me do that because we ran out of time. I kept talking and like the credits were running. So today, I made sure that we have a hit reply button right here at the table, you guys. Yes. So if the mood strikes us at any time, we can hit reply live to someone on social media. Today, you can follow the Girl Chat conversation live on Instagram at The Real Daytime. Okay, so we got that?
Yep.
Yep.
Following. Yes, we are all million of you. We love you guys.
Yes.
Okay, well, last night, the VH1 2017 Hip Hop Honors was last night.
Yes,
and the
it was.
person everyone seems to be talking about this morning is none other than the one and only Mariah Carey. Now, according to the rap, Mariah's performance had fans rolling their eyes and shaking their heads, y'all. Mariah was criticized for reportedly using a backing track, barely moving, doing her performance, and even riding the jet ski. Check it out. Like, you know
She
what?
loved the jet ski during the music video.
What do you think about her performance, ladies?
First of all, she brought back the video live and direct, not only the jet ski, but yo, that jumpsuit is what she wore. If you really remember, and you were grooving to it in high school like I was.
Yeah. She
That
later
same
took
jumpsuit
it
and
off.
the hair. It was
Same
everything.
hairstyle.
First of all, I don't know why people tripping, because Mariah never really danced.
That's what I was
Never.
going
You
to
know what
say.
I'm saying?
She was more
She did a little more
about
back in the
well,
day.
she did do. I remember she used to do the little hip thing like this.
yes.
Then she'd move her little knees a little bit, like this. Then she'll roll it just a little bit,
Just a little bit.
But that's all she did.
Okay.
Well, you know what? This is the thing I want to say, because this summer I went to the Essence Awards and I saw the legendary Diana Ross, right?
Yeah.
Diana Ross, and excuse me, Miss Ross, she in her 70s.
Go there, Lonnie. Are
But
you
when
comparing-
but when I tell you she's a diva and she had us on our feet, and I'm gonna tell you something, Mariah is 47 years old. She can still kill it, okay? So let's not sit here and 20 years,
I know.
and we're still talking about her.
Okay.
I think that's great.
See, but is there anybody else like me where Mimi can do no wrong because she's just done it all already? Like, she is an unabashed diva. You know, she's like true hashtag sorry, not sorry. Like, I'm convinced that before she rehearses, she just goes up to the manager, gets the check, and says, Mimi Carey, thank you very much.
Well, some
Maybe
people
we feel that way, but
some
people
yeah.
online do not feel that way. You've got over here Mrs. Vitti, _Mrs. Vitti, who says, tremendous train wreck. Somebody else says, Lidster84, oh man, I thought it was just me being super judgmental. I love me some Mariah Carey, but it was super awkward. And it goes out super awkward and too tight, and she can't move, total train wreck. Come, okay.
Miss Vitti, there was Mace. She brought out Mace.
I know.
Okay, you guys, so this is the reality. When you are looking at it, right?
Yes.
She doesn't look, I mean, she's not really moving a lot.
Yes.
Okay? So initially you're like, wow.
handlers, they help her out.
Yes, she's not moving. But then I looked back at a video that a live performance of the Honey video in 2012, she still wasn't moving. That is just.
Yeah.
That's what I
Somebody
said.
said they
That's
call me
what I
Fred.
said.
Yeah, they call me Fred _ She could have at least rocked her hips back and forth, something, but I was still jamming, LOL. And then
Thank
somebody
you.
said it was an amazing vocal performance, the one and only _ Dejan. It was an amazing vocal performance, but she could have did a two-step or something. I will say she did sound great.
She did sound great.
That
She
was
did.
a backtrack, they said.
You
No,
think so?
no, the
It sounds
backtrack
like
was
it
for the
like-
chorus, which
Yeah.
everybody uses the backtrack for your background.
But see, okay, when you listen to a song like Honey, though, regardless of, yes, she could perform better or not, that song was so dope, though. I know that if y'all were listening to it live, you would not sit there and sit like this. You would get up and sing no matter what, because
100%.
it's Honey, right?
But Jeannie,
Clap for that.
clap for that. Applause, applause.
Well,
No,
you know
but-
what?
But the other thing is, a lot of people were saying everyone was being honored. Like, you know, Tiana Taylor honored,
Exactly.
obviously. Like, a lot of other people were honoring the 90s and the people that were big then. A lot of folks were asking, well, why did Mariah honor herself? no, really, though. Like, you know, like...
Because nobody can sing Mariah's song like Mariah. That's
but
it.
Ariana Grande?
Thank
Okay. That would have been cute, no?
Well, someone else who might have been moving more than Mariah last night at the honors was Tiana Taylor.
Yes, she killed it.
And let me tell y'all, she had a boot on her foot.
Yeah.
Tiana performed to LL Cool J's
Look at her
Around the Way
go.
Girl.
Killed
She
it.
dressed in a spray-painted
Murdered
90s
it.
overall jumpsuit suit. She also danced to Wreckin' and Effects Rump Shaker, LL's other classic, Doing It, and finally Belle Biv DeVoe's Poison. So, all with a broken foot.
Yeah, because she could have opted out of that performance. She could have said, you know what, guys, I broke my foot.
Yeah.
But she was like, no.
I'm
gonna go and I'm gonna slay it.
I'm concerned about that, though.
Why?
I'm concerned with you know, I understand the show must go on, but sometimes you have to consider your health. And I think with her jumping up and down with that foot, I don't know any doctor that would recommend that.
No, they
I
didn't
don't
recommend
know.
it, I'm sure. But girl, you killed it anyway. You murdered it.
Yeah, she killed it.
Tiana
but-
Taylor, there is like none other. But I
No,
will say
I'm not
this.
talking
When
about.
you're a
Wait a minute,
performer-
back
We're just
up.
talking about
I'm
what you
not
should
talking
be
about-
doing.
Right. I
Yeah.
don't want people going out there thinking, yeah, well, Tiana did it. Let me do it. It's like when you break your foot, that's her livelihood.
Yeah.
So you got to let that thing heal. But I will say this.
Yeah.
When you do perform, because I perform, and you've ever performed sick, that adrenaline gets into
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
You don't feel
But after it
anything.
get out of you, woo, you know
Yeah.
she on some painkillers.
Yeah, but there's people who are so passionate. I'm not a Tiana Taylor on that level, but I will
Right.
understand that when you're passionate about what you
Get
do.
passionate about it, Jeannie?
Yes, so much. Like, people call me a workaholic, but I'm not a workaholic.
You
I am
are a
No,
workaholic.
I'm
Absolutely
not.
is.
I'm
Yes,
a
you
not
are.
today Satan girl.
You are.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I am that girl. No, I can't let it stop me. Because I'm driven. And you know, we've powered through our days here at the set,
Yeah.
being really sick too. I remember when I had like really bad cyst ruptures, which I know is very serious. And at the time when I was doing How Do I Look, a series, I was counted upon, one host with like an entire cast and crew, a person who flew out of town and the 4-day shoot, and I couldn't give it up. So I remember like being there, like huddled up, like feeling the pain.
Yeah.
But then like I would roll right into the show. Like if the girl came out in a bad outfit, I'd be like, ooh, that's not a good look. 'cause the
Meanwhile,
pain
it
hurt
was
so
your
much.
pain.
But it was my pain because I just gotta power through it.
Yeah, but it wasn't a broken foot, Jeannie. Now look, last but not least, we've got to give a shout out to our girl Remy Ma, who
Yes.
performed with Fat Joe last night at the honors and performed Still Not a Player. Remy, we love you, girl. Look at
Yes,
her.
she always
What was
kills
that
it.
that she had on?
good.
What is that?
I don't know, but
It's
I'm
like-
here for it.
It's like a
Coat.
It was very New York, you
it's like a
guys.
sleep coat.
She had on, I think it was a North Face or something like that. You know, she
Okay.
was staying warm.
Oh, a comforter coat. That's
Yes.
what it is. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
Remy, go on.
all right.
All
Now,
right.
last night the Hip Hop Honors paid tribute to 90s game changers. And speaking of 90s game changers, who could forget about our very own 3LW?
Oh, Lord. Why am I smiling so hard?
Because you were happy, eh?
You were happy.
Because you were happy, eh?
And guess what, everybody? 3LW is back in the news again, as it should be. According to TMZ, the writers of 3LW's hit song, Play Is Gonna Play, Sean Hall and Nathan Butler are suing Taylor Swift, claiming she ripped off their song in her hit, Shake It Off. So they claim that Taylor's lyrics, haters gonna hate, 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 sound very similar to their lyrics, Play Is Gonna Play, and haters they gonna hate.
Yes.
So Taylor's rep released
We're
a
very
statement.
deep, you guys. Very deep. Our lyrics.
So Taylor's reps released a statement saying, quote, "This is a ridiculous claim and nothing more than a money grab. The law is simple and clear. They do not have a case." So because we happen to have my favorite member of 3LW on this table right now, Adrian, I want to know, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, okay, no, seriously, when the song came out, I'm not gonna front, like, we all were like, oh, that's dope. Like, it kind of sounds like the song that we had. And people were on Twitter at the time hitting me like, yo, y'all need to tell Taylor Swift that she, but I also remember R. Kelly had the song, Play is gonna play, ball is gonna ball, you know what I'm talking about? What was that? Grind on your booty, the song?
What?
Oh, Feeling Your Booty was the name of the song. You guys remember?
Feeling
He
Your
also
Booty.
used that, and that was after, I think our song came out in 2000. That song came out in 2001 or 2002. And then you have Taylor Swift. But, I mean, does it mean that she actually, I don't know. I'm kind of
yes or
interested.
no?
I'm kind of interested to see how it turns out, because I had some ad-libs on that song. And I said some of those things too, and maybe y'all could cut me in.
Well, usually,
Just saying.
usually for the suit, it's based on the music, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the bass line. It's not this.
The melody.
She
They're
didn't take
talking
the
about-
melody, yeah.
No, it's a completely different melody.
Well, they're talking about the lyric.
Yeah, the lyric
so
is...
they're basically saying, you know, that she stole, players gonna hate. So whoever wrote it is
Players
saying,
gonna play,
I wrote it.
haters gonna hate.
I have a
Ballers
question.
gonna ball, shot callers, they... Oh, thank you for letting me know my lyrics.
I have a
Shot
question
callers,
now.
they gonna call, yeah.
I don't really know music, but I have a question. Is that a general term? So are people allowed to take general terms from other people's song and say that they're stealing
that.
Okay, look, like
If you go way back, Stevie Nicks.
Exactly.
You
That's
know,
what I'm saying. I think, doesn't
players
everybody
always
do
love
that?
you when they're playing.
And I feel like all songs inspire each other to a certain
Yes.
degree.
I know, but you have to remember there have been major cases, such as with Ed Sheeran and I'm in Love with the Shape of You and
Yes.
Scrubs. Candy actually is now an official writer, and she got royalties for that song because it sounded similar to Scrubs. Why am I holding a piece of confetti?
but that's what
But
I'm
was
saying.
it the melody or
was
the
it the lyric?
It was.
'Cause I've never heard of
It was
lyrics
the melody.
getting
It
it.
was the melody.
See, that's the thing.
Yes,
I've heard of the melody.
if it's the music, that's something
Yes.
different. But if it's the actual lyric,
Lyric.
because people use terms
Don't
all
say
the
that.
time.
If these people can.
What? Are
Oh,
you
you
gonna
want to
get any
get
of the
some money?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Adrian wants to get some money.
Don't drink that. You got confetti in there. Okay.
But
you know.
seriously, I am curious because it does sound. How many of you guys think it sounds similar? Applaud if you think it sounds similar.
It doesn't sound.
I don't think the melody
no,
sounds
it's
Well,
similar.
the rest of you, I don't think they should get any money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never,
No,
I
because
never
it's
drew
a
a correlation. And I
It's
listened
like
to
using.
it.
It's like using the word jump. Okay, the word jump in a song has been used like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
You got Jump from Criss Cross, you got Pointer Sisters Jump, you got Van Halen, they're talking about Jump.
Yeah.
So it's like,
There's a
well,
lot
do you
of songs.
sue them? Because you talking about, but we talking about Jump too, so it's the same thing.
There's a lot of songs with the same lyrical content. I
Yes.
don't know if that is a basis for an actual lawsuit.
Yes.
Whereas melody,
I think somebody's attorney
different.
is bored. That's what I
Can we
think.
just enjoy the song? Like, I can't even, I don't know. It just ruins it for me because I like both
like that
songs. And I
song.
want to like,
Why did
me
it take
too.
25 years for them to come up with
what
it
I'm
this?
was not
saying.
25 years.
Oh, you ain't that old?
No, the song came out in 2000. Thank you very much.
But why did they come out now?
That's 17 years. That's almost 20. You
Yes.
round it up.
Because Taylor Swift just came out with the song. When did her song come
No,
out?
that song is from her album.
Yes, a while ago.
A while ago. That's her last album. Remember,
Is it?
she
That's
came
like-
out with the
Maybe
new
they were
one.
raising up legal funds. I don't know, girl.